Welcome back, astronauts. Hope you're all doing well. And yes, Gamescom is going on right now. I'm going to be talking about that in this video and find out what Todd Howard had to say about Starfield from Gamescom. And then also, I am still playing Starfield behind the scenes here. But in case you didn't know, yes, Bethesda did send me a copy of the game. I'm very grateful for this, and I'll be posting my review and gameplay coverage of the game on Thursday, August 31st, right here on the channel. This will happen at 12 p.m. ET time, 9 a.m. PT time. So if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. You're not going to want to miss my coverage of Starfield on August 31st. Trust me, that's all I got to say about that. But let's talk about all of the news, including Gamescom. We got news on that. Also, Pete Hines from Bethesda reveals if you will be able to fully explore an entire planet just by walking on it. And then I'm also going to talk about this controversy surrounding the start screen of Starfield and Bethesda's response on that. So let's jump into the video and get started, astronauts. Alright, so let's first talk about Gamescom, which again is going on right now, and Todd Howard did speak at Gamescom about Starfield. And I'm going to play this clip right here so you can hear from the man, the myth, the legend himself, all about what's happening with Starfield. Here we go. Take a listen.
You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They had somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off, you're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, yes. But really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
So yes, Todd Howard did give us a little bit of a glimpse of what they're showing at Gamescom in that behind-the-scenes theater presentation, but will they be releasing this theater presentation gameplay to the public online? That's yet to be seen. I'll keep you updated if I find out any more details on that. But I do have good news, because yes, there are multiple Gamescom live streams coming up, including IGN's live stream of the Xbox Gamescom event. This will be taking place on August 23rd at 4 p.m. PT time on IGN's YouTube channel. And again, that's tomorrow. So this is coming up very, very soon. So hit that like button if you are very, very excited for this. And then also, they have another live stream taking place on August 24th at 9:30 PT time, which is 9:30 a.m. And it says it's called the Starfield Facts with Pete Hines. So there are multiple live streams to look forward to, so make sure you bookmark both of these live streams. And again, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for any other news and details coming from Gamescom. Now also, this was posted on Twitter by a fan by the name of Jeff Threat, who said, Bethesda, DC Deacon, and Starfield game, when I land on a planet, will I be able to explore that whole entire planet? And DC Deacon, who of course is Pete Hines, responded and said, yep, if you want, walk on, brave explorer. So it has been confirmed that you can actually walk the entire planet if you want to, which is going to be absolutely insane. And the question is, how long will this take, and what will the biggest planet be in the game, so that's going to be the big question. And then of course, I know what also is on everyone's mind is, will we ever get land vehicles that will help us explore these planets? I really hope so, that we see that in the near future. Now, this was also posted by a member by the name of Own a Hole on Reddit. They said, and to think there was concerns over the lack of marketing for Starfield. The first thing people will see walking into Gamescom is Starfield. And if you look at these screenshots posted by Aaron Greenberg, you can see that they have a massive poster of Starfield right there at Gamescom to welcome and greet everyone to the event. So no, there's no lack of marketing. There's been quite a few videos out there and articles, claiming that there's a lack of marketing for Starfield, which obviously is not the case. Now, let's also talk about this start screen controversy for Starfield. So this was posted by Grums on Twitter. They said the start screen of a game can reveal a lot about how rushed the team was and how much pride they took in their work. Starfield's start screen either shows hasty shipping deadlines by a passionate team overworked, or a team that didn't care. And why this made such big news is because Grums is actually a developer from well-established development studio. So Grums is actually a developer himself. And, this is kind of shocking to hear that. And Pete Hines from Bethesda actually responded to this. It said, or they designed what they wanted, and that's been our menu for years and was one of the first things we settled on. Having an opinion is one thing. Questioning out a developer's care because you would have done it different is highly unprofessional coming from another dev. And I totally agree with what Pete Hines is saying here, of course, because there are so many AAA titles that have simple start screens like this. And in my opinion, I think from what we're seeing here with this start screen right here, I think it looks beautiful. I think it represents space. I think it makes you want to go and explore. And again, that is my opinion on this screenshot right here. I'm not giving you an opinion on the game at all because I'm not allowed to until August 31st, of course. But regarding that screenshot of the start screen, I think it looks beautiful. And again, as pointed out by KG on Twitter, many start screens are more simplistic, inviting you into the game, like Skyrim. You have The Last of Us, you have God of War, all of these games, Ghost of Tsushima. So again, these start screens are these beautiful, simplistic start screens that invite you into the game. At least that's my take on it. So let me know what you make of all of this controversy surrounding the start screen by leaving a comment down below. And don't forget, on August 31st at 12 p.m. ET time, 9 a.m. PT time, I will be posting my coverage of Starfield for you all, including my thoughts on the game and so much more. And then leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see from my coverage on August 31st. But I am going to go back and play Starfield, of course. I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on it as well. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because again, I cannot say any more, even though I want to. But I will see you all later. Take it easy, astronauts. Take care, and see you later.